It was supposed to be a fresh start. After 25 years of marriage, Peter and Laura had finally paid off their mortgage. Their children had grown up and left the nest, and they were entering a new chapter. Just the two of them. The quiet, dinners, the weekend getaways, the rediscovery of intimacy. It all felt like they were falling in love all over again. Peter worked long hours as a financial consultant, ensuring their stability, while Laura had dedicated her life to raising their children and managing the home. As time passed, however, Peter began to notice subtle changes. Laura's phone, once left casually on the kitchen counter, was now constantly clutched in her hand. She seemed more distracted, more distant. He brushed off the unease, convincing himself it was the natural adjustment to their quieter life. It wasn't until Peter's birthday that the first real crack appeared. Laura had always been the one to make birthdays special. Breakfast in bed, thoughtful gifts, handwritten notes. This year, she seemed almost indifferent. A simple happy birthday and a hasty kiss as she rushed out the door for a girls' day out. Peter spent the day alone, trying to suppress the ache of disappointment. Weeks turned to months, and Peter began to feel like a ghost in his own home. Laura's late-night errands became more frequent, her explanations more vague. She started dressing differently, more stylishly, paying attention to her appearance in a way she hadn't in years. The weight of suspicion began to suffocate Peter. One night, as Laura showered, Peter's gaze fell upon her phone, left uncharacteristically on the nightstand. Heart pounding, he picked it up. Messages flooded the screen. Messages from a contact named Mandy. But as he read, the truth bared itself with brutal clarity. Mandy was not Mandy. The messages were from a man named Daniel, a colleague from her yoga studio. Words of passion, plans of secret getaways, declarations of love that made Peter's heart twist painfully. Confrontation followed. Peter's trembling voice met Laura's stunned silence. Her defenses crumbled quickly. The affair had been going on for nearly 2 years. It began as innocent conversation, a connection she claimed to have lost with Peter, blossoming into something deeper, something darker. She admitted to meeting Daniel during her girls' days out and their late-night rendezvous while Peter believed she was running errands. The betrayal consumed Peter. Every memory they had built felt tainted, every shared laugh a lie. Nights were spent on the couch, sleepless and broken. Counseling sessions felt hollow. Laura expressed regret, but there was a part of Peter that wondered if it was regret for her actions or regret for being caught. Their children, unaware of the chaos unraveling at home, began to visit less frequently, sensing the tension that had replaced the once warm atmosphere. Peter oscillated between fury and heartache. Should he leave? Could he forgive? Would anything ever feel whole again? Months passed. Laura tried to sever all contact with Daniel, but the scars remained. Every ring of her phone made Peter's stomach tighten. Every moment of intimacy felt forced, a reminder of the betrayal that now colored their lives. In a desperate attempt to regain control, Peter began therapy on his own. It was there he learned to confront not just Laura's betrayal, but his own fears, his own insecurities, the parts of himself that had been buried beneath years of routine and complacency. He realized that regardless of the outcome of their marriage, he had to heal for himself. Today, Peter stands at a crossroads. The love he once knew is gone, replaced by a fragile thread of trust that could snap at any moment. He faces a decision to try and rebuild or to walk away and rediscover who he is without the weight of betrayal. His story is far from over, but it's now his to write. The shattered pieces of their past may never fit perfectly again, but Peter knows that no matter what, he will survive, with or without Laura.